What up all, we back today for another site visit, and it's a little bit different this time because we are on site recording some Simone TV episodes, so I don't have to hold selfie mode on my camera anymore. So Alex is there recording, so you can follow me around and we'll have a bit of a chat. So the last time we talked about the steel works. So today the carpenters are finished, so I can show you the finished frame and run you through a little bit of things about the frame. So, just over here, we'll start with, just the simplest of just nailing the frames down. Concrete nail down into the ground. So that's a way of fixing the frame to the actual ground. Now I'm gonna go over there now, just to make sure Alex doesn't trip. So as we turn around, another form of bracing down to the ground is dynabolts. So as you can see over here, the frames are being dynabolted down. 12mm dynabolts, 100mm in length with a washer, just like so. Now these go where the ply sheets actually go, and these ply bracing are another form of bracing the wall, and also these metal straps here behind me. Now what these straps and plies actually do, they stop the frame from racking. So this will stop it from going this way, and this will stop it from going that way. This is another way of supporting and actually holding the house together. Over here too, I'll show you a bit of these studs. So we got the stud spacing. General downstairs stud spacings are about 450 in width. Upstairs they do change to 600. The reason why they do 450 downstairs is this downstairs frame has to support upstairs frame, which upstairs frame has to support the trusses. So just a little bit of way of how they do that. Also at the top here, you'll be able to see a double top plate. So just another way of doing things. And also too, Alex, if you can zoom into here, as you can see up the top there, the stud has been grooved into the bottom of the top plate. This will help the stud, stop the stud from twisting. And yeah, another thing over here, Alex, you might have to come this way. Here's a strap, so it's another support of fixing. So yes, the top plate has been nailed into the stud, but this strap here will also another way of tying the top plate into the stud. All right, so what I want to do now, I'm just going to head over to a window and I want to show you the heads of the frame. Now, over here, we have a window opening. Now, you may want to know how the top of the window actually gets supported. So as you can see up there, there's a hardwood head that goes across the window and it's supported on a stud on either side of the frame. All right guys, now you can also see the green frames. Now, two more things I want to talk about. I want to talk about the green frames and then one more other thing. So the green frames, this is an extra termite protection barrier that can be used on the frame just to stop the termites from obviously getting into the frames. It's not the only termite protection barrier, it's just another alternative and an add-on to something else as well too. All right guys, last thing I want to talk about on today's site visit, seeing I have the advantage of having Alex here holding the camera, I want to talk about the temporary braces and what they're actually there for. Now, you may actually visit your site at this stage or after the bricks are done with your supervisor, and you may see a lot of these timbers. So we got one down here, we got one here, there's another one behind me. You can see there's a few more over there. Now, these are only temporary braces. Now, as the carpenters are putting up their frame, they need to brace it. So before the ply and the strapping gets done and nailed off, they need to brace the frame. So what they'll do, they put certain temporary braces in certain positions, and that'll allow them to plumb up all the frame, get it square, get it straight, and get it true. Now these braces will generally stay on all the way until the brickwork is complete and veneer ties nailed off, and then they will be removed before gyprock goes on. All right guys, if you know anyone who's interested in the frame side of things before the gyprock goes on, or they want to know about temporary bracing, framing, spacings, dynabolts, how we fix the frame to the ground, tag them in the comments below. And if you have any other questions that I may have missed or haven't covered today, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to cover them on the next site visit. Also too guys, subscribe. We need you guys to subscribe to YouTube. So down here is the link, and yes, I'm getting it right now because I'm used to it. It's where my wedding ring finger down. Subscribe guys, we need you to subscribe. If you know anyone who wants to watch this video as well, share that with them and get them to subscribe. Once you do subscribe, leave me a comment, we'll give you some love. All right guys, thanks for joining me on today's site visit. Bye for now.